Good Friday, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Conversations Daily News. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. Well, we made it to the end of another week. We, of course, have your news headlines coming up on this Friday. We have the Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich, and in today's Entertainment Spotlight, you've been part of my conversation with Lifestyle Expert Veena Crownholm, discussing some ways you can shave off some time when it comes to our busy schedules. You don't want to miss that. Enjoy today's program. For Conversations Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with your Friday headlines. In national news, Jackson confirmed as first black female High Court Justice. The Senate confirmed Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court on Thursday, shattering a historic barrier by securing her place as the first black female justice and giving President Joe Biden a bipartisan endorsement for his effort to diversify the High Court. Cheers rang out in the Senate chamber as Jackson, a 51-year-old appeals court judge with 9 years' experience on the federal bench, was confirmed 53-47, mostly along party lines, but with 3 Republican votes. Presiding and emotionally announcing the vote was Vice President Kamala Harris, also the first black woman to reach her high office. This is a wonderful day, a joyous day, an inspiring day for the Senate, for the Supreme Court, and for the United States of America, exalted Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. The Senate's upper galleries were almost full for the first time since the beginning of the pandemic 2 years ago, and about a dozen House members, part of the Congressional Black Caucus, stood at the back of the chamber. "We're making history," declared Representative Mary Ellen Ciganovich of Washington State. Harris, who paused with emotion as she read the vote, said as she left the Capitol that she was overjoyed and deeply moved. Jackson will take her seat when Justice Stephen Breyer retires this summer, solidifying the liberal wing of the 6-3 conservative-dominated court. She joined Biden at the White House to watch the vote, embracing as it came in. During the 4 days of Senate hearings last month, Jackson spoke of her parents' struggles through racial segregation and said her past was clearer than theirs as a black American after the enactment of civil rights laws. She attended Harvard University, served as a public defender, worked at a private law firm, and was appointed as a member of the U.S. Sentencing Commission. She told senators she would apply the law without fear or favor and push back on Republican attempts to portray her as too lenient on criminals she had sentenced. Jackson will be just the 3rd black justice after Thurgood Marshall and Clarence Thomas, and the 6th woman. She will join 3 other women, Sonia Sotomayor, Elena Kagan, Amy Coney Barrett, meaning that 4 of the 9 justices will be women for the first time in history. Her eventual elevation to the court will be a respite for Democrats who fought 3 bruising battles over former President Donald Trump's nominees and watched Republicans cement a conservative majority in the final days of Trump's term with Barrett's confirmation. While Jackson won't change the balance, she will secure a legacy on the court for Biden and fulfill his 2020 campaign pledge to nominate the first black female justice. In more national news, Pelosi, positive for COVID-19, was at White House with Biden. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has tested positive for COVID-19 a day after appearing unmasked at a White House event with President Joe Biden. Pelosi received a positive test result for COVID-19 and is currently asymptomatic, her spokesman said on Thursday in a tweet. He said she had tested negative earlier in the week. The speaker is fully vaccinated and boosted and is thankful for the robust protection the vaccine has provided, the spokesperson said. Pelosi, he said, will quarantine consistent with CDC guidance and encourages everyone to get vaccinated, boosted, and test regularly. The White House said Biden and Pelosi had only brief interactions over the course of the last 2 days, and that the president was not considered a close contact of the speaker by CDC guidance, sustained unmasked contact within 6 feet for more than 15 minutes over a 24-hour period. In more national news, Biden bets strong job market will shield economy from slump. The U.S. economy faces plenty of threats: war in Ukraine, high grocery bills, spiking gasoline prices, splintered supply chains, the lingering pandemic, and rising interest rates that slow growth. The Biden White House is betting the U.S. economy is strong enough to withstand these threats, but there are growing fears of a coming economic slump among voters and some Wall Street analysts. The next few months will test whether President Joe Biden built a durable recovery full of jobs with last year's $1.9 trillion relief package, or an economy overfed by government aid that could tip into a downturn. On the line for Democrats ahead of the midterm elections is whether voters see firsthand in their lives that inflation can be tamed and the economy can manage to run hot without overheating. And finally, in business news, tech rebound lifts stocks on Wall Street after early slide. A late afternoon rebound led by technology companies helped drive stocks higher on Wall Street Thursday, lifting the market from an early slide. The S&P 500 rose 19 points to 4,500. The Dow gained 87 points to 34,584. Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. It's now time for the Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich. Mary Ellen, it's all yours.
Hi, this is Mary Ellen with your Truth of the Day. Maintain a shift in consciousness from drama to peace. Dramas, like anything else, are a learned habit and can become addictive. There are people who become accustomed to a certain amount of turmoil in their lives. You can always make a new choice. Become aware of why you are choosing to cling on to drama. Why do you want this in your life? Where did you learn it? Why not choose peace instead? To activate your shift in consciousness from drama to peace, become aware of when your dramas arise. Become aware of how you respond. You can ask God to assist you in ways you cannot. Today, become aware of the dramas that play over and over again in your life. As you always, enjoy the day.
We are part of my conversation coming up with Lifestyle Expert Veena Crownholm in today's Entertainment Spotlight. Stay with us. You're listening to Conversations Daily News. For Conversations Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with your Entertainment Spotlight. Lifestyle expert Veena Crownholm joined me on Conversations Live, the radio show, to share some tips on how you can shave off some time when it comes to your busy schedule. It's a bit of our conversation. What is the secret, Veena, for surviving this busy time of year?
Well, I don't know if there's a secret per se, but I will say, as a working mom and a mom of two boys, life gets busy and it can be overwhelming. So I say always give yourself grace. And I try to give myself permission to do just that. I challenge myself every day to take 30 minutes to unplug from my busy life and really connect with my kids. And I hope that I can challenge every mom out there to do just the same.
I mean, as a lot of people do, is they kind of think of everything they want to try to get done. What do you suggest they do to help shave some of that off that long list?
I say take advantage of something that our parents didn't have when we were growing up, which is online ordering. It makes life so convenient. And I use it for literally everything, from groceries to clothes shopping and now weeknight dinners. And one of my new favorite places to get delivery dinners from is Cracker Barrel. And as the trend in online ordering continues, your neighborhood Cracker Barrel Old Country store is offering new online options to ensure all of your cravings are met at a value price every family can appreciate. I know I can.
Well, I love that. Well, I tell you, there are so many great things, of course, that are out there. Now, this is something, when it comes to online ordering, Veena, I'm sure a lot of our audience, their ears perked up. Is this something that anyone can be able to do?
Absolutely. I do know when you're online ordering, sometimes services and fees can feel really overwhelming. So I say look for a budget-friendly option. And one of my favorite places to do just that is a new online brand, Chicken and Biscuits by Cracker Barrel. So for instance, if our family's craving a hearty portion of hand-breaded Southern fried chicken, Chicken and Biscuits by Cracker Barrel makes finding and ordering our meal so simple. All you're going to do is download or open one of your delivery apps, which is generally Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and you're going to search chicken or Chicken and Biscuits, and you're going to select a box or bucket of Southern fried chicken or hand-breaded fried chicken tenders.
Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. We thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Conversations Daily News. We'll be back to you guys on Monday with more news, Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich, and of course your Entertainment Spotlight. Until then, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Daily News today. Let's make today amazing. Take care.